everyone, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Something to Talk About. You may see a new face here because this is not Abby. Abby's off gallivanting in Europe, so we wish her the best. But this is our awesome Southern Living producer, Meg Pace, and Meg is going to be joining me for the whole season.
Yeah.
My new co-host, and I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I'm
of course.
excited to be here.
We've got a really great lineup for you guys between wardrobe malfunctions in church and babies dressing up as characters from the Nutcracker and all sorts of different things.
Yeah, so you're going to stay tuned and
stay tuned to the end. And Meg has got a product she wants to show you at the very end, so you definitely want to stick around for that.
Yeah.
But yes, our first story is awesome. We love Jennifer Garner. She's so real and authentic, and her Instagram feed, if you don't follow her, you should definitely give her a follow. She's so funny. But this is actually super relatable because she almost had a wardrobe malfunction in church, which is probably the worst place to have a wardrobe malfunction.
Yes.
So people were reported this in their issue this week, and she said, "My skirt got caught in my panties at church a couple of weeks ago, and I almost walked into the congregation after going to the restroom with full biscuit showing." I've never heard the expression full biscuit.
I was going to ask you that.
No.
Full biscuit? What does that mean?
I don't know.
I mean,
it doesn't sound good.
I can kind of guess what it might mean.
But I have never heard that expression. It sounds very Southern, though.
Gosh.
So full biscuit.
Yeah, I'm going to think about that now the next time I eat a biscuit.
Yeah, oh, great. Just ruined biscuits for us for the rest of time.
Oh, no, I mean, it's still Jennifer Garner,
It is. She said, "Luckily, I felt a breeze pretty quickly." So she called herself and did not go out into church like that. But could you imagine the horror? All the old church ladies judging you.
Oh, they would judge.
Oh, yeah. They talk about it for months to come,
Yes.
for sure. And Jennifer Garner, she's a celebrity. So this would have definitely gotten out. There would have been photos.
Yes. You would have been in their like prayer requests that are really just an excuse to gossip.
Yeah, for sure.
But
They would have been like, we need to talk about, or we need to pray about Jennifer. But anyway, I love that story. She called herself, so no harm, no foul. But I'm sure she's so cool. She would have played it off anyway. So anyway.
Yeah. And I love that she could just talk about that. It makes the rest of us feel
Somewhat
better
normal.
about.
Yeah. She's cool. She's not like a regular mom. She's a cool mom.
She totally is.
Yeah.
I love her.
Gosh. What do we have up next?
Okay,
Meg?
next story, Cracker Barrel.
Ooh, we love
Everybody loves
Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
so Jory, what do you think Cracker Barrel's busiest day of the year is?
That's Christmas. I know a lot of people who go for Christmas.
Oh, really? On Christmas Day?
Yeah, or like Christmas Eve even.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
So I was going to say the day before Thanksgiving because either, you're preparing for the big meal the next day, so you don't want to cook the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Plus, you get all the people who are traveling. Like my mother-in-law actually has a map of the United States that shows where every Cracker Barrel is.
Oh my gosh.
So when she's road tripping, she knows where the next Cracker. So she can like plan her lunches, dinners, and she loves road trips.
That's
she loves to
amazing.
drive across the country, and she takes that Cracker Barrel map because she doesn't do like maps on the smartphone, and she stops it. And she's even got it down to where she will order ahead. So when she gets there, it's ready for her.
Wow.
And she
should write a book, like Cracker Barrel Pro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We actually have a story wrote a while back about it. This older couple who's almost been to every single Cracker Barrel location in the United States.
That's awesome.
That is crazy.
So we got off on that tangent.
Yeah.
But the busiest day of the year at Cracker Barrel is actually Thanksgiving Day.
That's super surprising.
Yeah.
I thought people want to be home, but I don't know. Maybe you don't feel like cooking?
Yeah, I was shocked by that. So, and I actually pulled the numbers from Cracker Barrel.
No.
They are estimating that on Thanksgiving Day, they will serve around 650,000 pounds of turkey, 8 million ounces of gravy.
Oh my God.
What does that even look like?
I can't picture it.
1.6 million ounces of cranberry relish. And I love how specific they get. It's like 1.6 million ounces of cranberry. 1.1 million slices of pie.
That's a lot of pie.
Yeah, it is. So the Cracker Barrel vice president says that he thinks the reason why it's so popular is that it takes all the legwork out of preparing for Thanksgiving. So if you're not spending all that time preparing for Thanksgiving, it gives you more family time.
Okay, well, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a nice thought.
And if you don't want to go into Cracker Barrel, I'm just giving like a Cracker Barrel ad now. And this is not
sponsor us. Cracker Barrel.
We just love Cracker Barrel. They'll cater your Thanksgiving meal for you.
What?
Yes.
So you go pick it up and take it home?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Meals to go.
Oh my gosh, don't tell my mom that. She'll cop out every year and never, ever cook again. Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
It's so good, though.
And it says this year they're actually partnering with an initiative for a Great American Bake Sale on November 18th. If you buy any pie or cheesecake from Cracker Barrel, 50% of the proceeds go to Operation Homefront, which is a nonprofit who supports men and women who fight to protect our country and their families, which is super cool.
So next Sunday, go buy a whole pie.
Yeah, delicious food, good cause. Why not? I'd be interested to know which pie flavor is the most popular. I bet we could look into that. Like, are people ordering maybe pumpkin since it's Thanksgiving? But I don't know. I always go for chocolate pie, no matter the occasion.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I just love pie. If I could have cake, I'm gonna have cake over pie.
Yeah, I love cherry pie. I'm the only one in our entire family who likes cherry pie, and my grandma makes it just for me every year.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's very sweet. But anyway, gotta love Cracker Barrel. Next up, and this is in no way related to Cracker Barrel. So a rare whale shark, yes, a whale shark was spotted in Charleston. And it's actually, if you don't know, the largest fish in the sea, which I didn't know until reading this, which is crazy.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so a 21-year-old named Michael spotted this whale shark off the coast of South Carolina. He is a mate on a charter fishing boat, so I'm sure he's out at sea a lot. But he did say this was super rare because they tend to only be in warmer climates, like tropical weather climates. So he's seen them around Mexico, but nowhere near the coast of South Carolina. So this was super interesting. He said he was very interested, the whale was very interested in his boat, which I find super alarming. He said he circled the boat several times. Yeah, like sharks do. But it turns out these sharks are nice fish. They don't hurt anybody, and you can even catch a ride sometimes, is what people say.
What people?
What people are testing that out, I don't know. I don't think we'd be friends.
It sounds like a Disney movie.
Yeah, it does.
Are these real people, Dory, that are saying this?
They're little, imaginary creatures. They said that normally they grow up to 40 feet long and weigh 20 tons. I mean, this is one here, but I just can't picture how large that would be. Like, I would be, even if you technically are a nice fish, I still don't want anything to do with you if you're that large. Like, it's still got to be dangerous.
I wonder how many ounces of Cracker Barrel gravy a whale shark could
consume.
That might give us a good picture of how big both of those things are.
Yeah, wow. How many turkeys would we have to line up to equal a whale shark?
Yeah.
So it is pretty rare to see it. And you can actually, if you go to, we'll post all the links that we're talking about in the comments below. And if you go to it, you can actually see the video that Michael captured and go up to the boat and everything. So yeah, if you want to check that out, definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It's scary. I'm gonna have nightmares about that story.
Maybe I should. Okay, on to cuter things.
Yes, cuter animals.
Cuter animals. The Atlanta Zoo has a new family member, and it's actually my spirit animal.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, my dad says that if I was an animal, I would be a sloth. And the
Atlanta, take that.
I'm very lazy, Tori. Like, all day, I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm not moving anymore.
Yeah, but you're so, in it at work. Maybe you just get home is when you're lazy.
Home, and I'm one of those people that I'm going to do all this stuff when I get home, and then I get there and I'm just on the couch and I'm like, I'm not doing anything.
Especially with the time change. Like, get off work, the sun is down, like it's bedtime.
Yes. So, sloths. I relate to them on a spiritual level. And the Atlanta Zoo is a new baby sloth. So cute.
Oh my gosh.
So Bonnie, the two-toed sloth, is the baby's mom. And she recently had this healthy little guy or girl. I guess we don't know yet.
We don't know yet, yeah.
And they have not named the baby sloth yet, but they said that the sloth is nice and healthy and that they've been bonding by the baby rides around on the mom by holding onto her belly. So they get around. So this is Bonnie's second baby with her sloth mate, Coco. She and Coco have been together for a while. Coco's the dad.
Sloths mate for life?
I don't know, but they've had two baby sloths together.
So maybe.
But Bonnie is 8 years old and Coco is 25.
Hey, maybe for sloth's age is just a number.
Just a number.
Oh gosh.
Yes. So
that's hilarious.
And I did some research on Cracker Barrel. I also did some research on sloths too. As great of a life as it seems to be a sloth, where you're just literally hanging out, you're never in a rush for anything, being a mama sloth sounds difficult because, first of all, they're pregnant for an entire year.
Oh, wow.
12 months, they're pregnant. And when their babies are born, their eyes are wide open. They have a full mouth of teeth, fully grown claws, and all their fur. So as they're feeding those baby sloths, they have a full mouth of teeth and claws. And that sounds painful.
That does sound painful.
And then their babies leave their moms after only 1 year. They don't even get that
Oh.
much time with them.
That's really sad.
After a year, they're just.
So you have to carry them for a year and then you only get 1 year to hang out. That's not very fair. You should at
Yeah.
least like get 2 or something. Like that's not fair at all. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Could you imagine your like baby being born with a full
Like a
mouth
like,
and teeth?
oh gosh.
That would be so funny. But I would immediately sign him or her for like a Crest commercial. Baby full, a mouthful of teeth. That's so alarming. Oh my gosh. I can imagine that. Thanks for that image, Meg.
I know. Now I'm thinking of babies with like
Babies with
full, like pearly
yeah.
white.
Cheshire smile. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that story. Oh my gosh, my next story may be even cuter than a baby sloth. It is babies dressed up as Nutcracker characters. You guys all know the play or the ballet, The Nutcracker. And there's a movie, The Nutcracker, coming out in theaters this December, I think. So I think it's a little bit more on people's minds than usual with all the buzz it's getting. But yes, so this is the photographer for these photos is Karen Marie. Her studio is named Belly Beautiful Portraits, and you may know her before because we've written about her. She was very popular for the Disney-inspired baby shoots that she did.
Oh.
Yeah, but these are, I think, even cuter. So it's a handful of infants dressed as the Sugar Plum Fairy, a miniature Rat King. Is he next? No, this is, let's see. This is the fairy, the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Cute.
There's a miniature Rat King and a tiny little Nutcracker.
That's the most precious Rat
the
King
Rat
I've ever
King.
seen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at the little lips.
Yeah, so
Aw.
cute. I love, this would be weird as they got older, but they're infants. I think it's really, really cute.
It is cute.
Yeah, she just said that whether it's only 1 baby or an 8 baby themed shoot, there's no way of really knowing what to expect. So my team and I try to keep everyone patient and just see what we can get. So I could imagine shooting with babies would be difficult. They're either like sleeping or crying. So that's probably why I feel like most of them are just napping in these cute costumes.
Yeah.
They have no idea that these pictures will probably haunt them for the rest of their lives.
No, it's so cute.
It is so cute. Yeah. I love that story. Oh my gosh.
So
yeah.
our next story, oh my goodness. This story made me use the Lord's name in vain out of excitement. I was so excited. dELiAS is back, y'all.
Oh man.
Do you remember dELiAS?
I do, but I was barely a 90s baby. Like I was born in 95, so I only got like 5 years
Oh,
in the
gosh.
90s, you know?
Okay, so
But I do remember it.
dELiAS was my like version of Vogue in middle
Oh,
school.
wow.
Like I loved that dELiAS catalog. I
Mhm.
would get it in and I would like go through it and I would star everything I wanted. The catalog would go with me to school and that's what I would study during study hall is that
Amazing.
dELiAS catalog. And I actually got a shot of the website. So it's coming back. It's pairing up with this website called dollskill.com. I know the website's kind of scary,
That's
but
weird.
this is what the catalog looked like. They would do the like upper and lowercase thing and have little like
Oh.
clip art around it.
So cute.
And it's just
Very
bringing back
90s.
so many memories. The furry notebook. I actually went through and made a list of all the things I want on the dELiAS website.
I cannot wait to hear this.
Flare jeans,
Oh, amazing.
yin yang chokers,
Mm,
platform tennis shoes, which I'm very aware I could not pull any of these things off.
that's okay.
I couldn't pull them off in middle school. I mean, it's what the cool kids wore, and it was aspirational, but
Oh, man.
I could wear it around my house. Skittles lip balm, and the mini butterfly clips.
I did have those butterfly clips.
I think mine are still at my parents' house, and I'm probably over Christmas now. I'm going to go get them
Go
back.
grab those. Yeah, it's coming back, you know?
I
This is why I don't throw anything away.
I loved that hairstyle where you would take like 8 little bitty butterfly clips and just
clip them up the sides.
clip all
Yeah.
of your hair back. It's so, I still think it's
The
cute.
90s are so underrated. That 90s like grunge is just, I don't know. I look back on all the other decades and I'm like, but the 90s, I could live with the 90s.
Oh, they also have an NSYNC button set.
Oh,
So you can get buttons with all the NSYNC members.
put them on your backpack.
JT.
Oh no.
Wasn't he in NSYNC? Yeah.
Yeah. I always get Backstreet Boys and
Mhm.
NSYNC mixed up. Yes, he was NSYNC.
Lance Bass.
Yeah.
He's from Mississippi.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
You would not think that.
But yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh.
I can't
love
remember
that
the other
story.
ones, but those are the 2 important ones.
If you
JT and
guys
Lance.
have already tried this brand out or have any favorites that you want to try, let us know. I need to make a shopping list like Meg did.
Oh yeah, I did. And I used to, when I would star the catalogs, I would kind of leave them strategically around the house to
Oh, so
like
your mom would
leave
know.
hints to my
Yeah.
parents, like, well, parents, my mom,
Yeah.
to maybe like get me these things.
Yeah.
So now, since they probably don't mail the catalogs out anymore and it's all online, I'll just maybe print some things out
Yeah.
and leave them around for my husband to find.
There you go. Just text him links.
Oh yeah. Just text it, Pinterest board
Yeah.
with my
There you
dELiAS
go.
wish list.
Speaking of wish list, you have to show us your cool products.
Okay. So I am going, since Dory's going to let me be on the show with her, I'm going to share things I'm obsessed with. I get like really obsessed with things. Like I get like all in on things. Like back when I tried juicing, I did it.
Oh gosh.
I went to the grocery store and literally filled up an entire cart of vegetables because like if I'm going to juice, I'm going hardcore.
Yeah.
And I lasted like 2 days.
Oh.
But that's just kind of how I am. So right now I'm really into Korean skincare. The whole 10-step routine, the whole ritual and all that.
Random.
I'm getting old. I got to preserve it. I'm actually hoping the skincare routine will help me age backwards.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know if that works.
Oh, well.
You could
So
make millions.
so and part of that, as I'm jumping in, I got this to go with it. It's a little cat ear headband. Let's see if I can put it
I was
on.
about to ask if you were going to try it on.
Oh yeah, I'll try it on. It's from Soko Glam, which is, she's like the like skincare guru on the Korean skincare. And she sells this. It's $5, and it's made for someone with a small head, but I make it work.
Like a child?
Maybe, but I feel adorable when I wear it.
So cute. Actually, I love that. I kind of want to get that for my mom because my mom has very short hair. So when she takes showers or baths, she has to just headband her hair.
Yeah.
Out. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
I can just imagine her walking around in that.
$5. SokoClam.com. This is what I wear at night. And when you do a mask, you don't get any of that hair in your face.
That is actually so cute.
Thank you.
And you could even wear that out for like Halloween.
I guess I could. So I almost bought one on Amazon, and then I read the reviews, and apparently they have counterfeit ones.
Oh no.
So I went to the real deal. I had to get the real deal for $5.
Wow. I'm going to get one of those. Do they have different options or is it just the cat?
They just have the cat.
Okay. Maybe in the future they'll come out with some animals.
Yeah.
Animals.
But yeah, this is my must-have of the week for my skincare.
I'll also post that link for you guys below. I will post that. So it'll just make it really easy for you. Just buy that up. Well, that's all we have for you guys this week. It went by so quick.
Yeah, it did.
Thanks for joining us, Meg. I'm so glad to have you around.
Thank you.
And thanks to you guys for watching. Please tune in every Thursday at 3 p.m. We're back for good, y'all. Sorry you missed us.
Yes. And hit subscribe and the little bell. And if you hit the bell, then you'll get a heads up when we're going live.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. Anyway, have a great week, guys.
Yeah, y'all. Bye. I almost said y'all too.
That was great.
That was good.
Oh my gosh, we did good for our first time really going live.
I know.